This is IGN. Coming up, Microsoft confirms Xbox's November Game Pass lineup. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Pokemon trading card game Pocket launched on October 30th, and there are already signs it's going to be a massive hit. Pokemon trading card game Pocket is a mobile version of the Pokemon trading card game for iOS and Android, developed by Creatures and DNA and published by the Pokemon Company. Players swipe to open virtual packs of Pokemon trading cards, with immersive cards leaping into the world of the card's illustration. Players can open 2 booster packs every day at no cost, including cards with nostalgic illustrations, as well as new cards only found in the app. But they must pay to open more, and it's this mechanic that's helping the money to roll in. According to estimates from App Magic, reported on by MobileGamer.biz, Pokemon trading card game Pocket is earning around $3 million a day, making over $12 million in just 4 days. That's more than the eternally popular Pokemon Go is currently making on app stores, according to estimates of $1 million every day. If Pokemon trading card game Pocket keeps that revenue pace up, it'll make over $1 billion a year. App Magic said most of the money Pokemon trading card game Pocket is making comes from Japan, then the US, followed by Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea, New Zealand, and France. Officially, Pokemon trading card game Pocket passed 10 million downloads on November 2nd, but App Magic estimates it's now over 12 million. Of course, Pokemon trading card game Pocket will need to see explosive growth to reach the heights of Pokemon Go's glory days, but it does look like all involved will be pleased with this start. And video game developer legend and now movie maker Hideo Kojima has delivered his verdict on Joker Folie à Deux following its disastrous release, insisting the divisive film's reputation will likely change over the coming decades. Joker Folie à Deux has been a major bomb at the box office, earning scathing reviews from fans and critics alike. The Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga DC flick pulled in around $201 million at the global box office, a massive drop from the billion-dollar success of the original movie. As the dust settles on the film's failure, Kojima has waded in with his thoughts in a tweet that is part defense of the movie, part insistence that people will look more fondly upon it in the years to come, 10 or 20 years to come. Kojima said in the tweet, "Over the next 10 or 20 years, this film's reputation will likely change along with the permutation of hero movies to come. It may take some time for it to become a true Folie à Deux, but there is no doubt that everyone in the audience loved Joaquin and Gaga in this film." Kojima isn't the only high-profile film buff to defend Joker Folie à Deux. Last month, Hollywood director Quentin Tarantino praised the sequel, calling it the natural-born killers I would have dreamed of seeing. Joker 2 has seen its fair share of controversy. While director Todd Phillips has insisted his film was never about addressing toxic fandom, he reportedly refused to work with DC Studios on the project. As for Kojima, he finally has his chance to make a mark on Hollywood with the movie adaptation of Death Stranding. Microsoft has confirmed the Xbox Game Pass November 2024 Wave 1 lineup, which includes Metal Slug Tactics, Goat Simulator Remastered, and lots of StarCraft. First up, on November 5th, Metal Slug Tactics for cloud, console, and PC hits Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass as a Day 1 launch. Metal Slug is making an explosive return, reads the official blurb. Dive into this dynamic tactical RPG with a roguelite thrill and experience the iconic run-and-gun action of the original series, redefined. Grab your weapons, assemble your squad, and conquer the battlefield to defeat the infamous Rebel Army. November 5th is also a big day for Blizzard's StarCraft, as more Activision games enter Game Pass following Microsoft's $69 billion acquisition of the company last year. StarCraft Remastered and StarCraft II Campaign Collection, both for PC, both hit Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on November 5th, which should help boost interest in the classic sci-fi real-time strategy games. November 6th is a stacked day for Game Pass, with 4 games entering Game Pass Standard. Go Mecha Ball for console, Harold Halibut for Xbox Series X and S, The Rewinder for console, and Turnip Boy Robs a Bank for console. Moving on to November 7th, and we have the Day 1 launch of Goat Simulator Remastered for cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S into Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. The GOAT is back, reads the official blurb. Lick, Flip and headbutt your way across a chaotic sandbox world where you make the rules. Enjoy wacky physics, upgraded graphics, and DLC classics in one neat package. It's time to grab life by the horns and set out on an adventure. Sticking with the day one releases, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for cloud PC and Xbox Series X and S hits Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on November 19th. From Xbox Game Studios and Asobo Studios, pursue your aviation career with dynamically generated missions, compete against other pilots, and explore the most detailed digital twin of the world to date. Set out on your global adventure with our largest fleet of aircraft as Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 takes simulation to new heights of authenticity and realism. Pre-install today to answer the call on day one. And as always, a number of games leave Game Pass this month. Games leaving Game Pass on November 15th include Dicey Dungeons, Dungeons 4, Like a Dragon Ishin, Like a Dragon The Man Who Erased His Name, Somerville, and Persona 5 Tactica, all on cloud console and PC, and Goat Simulator on PC. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.